assuming it can even speak in the first place. They're not noted for their eloquent speeches. Now we appear to be, as we drop down a hole, we appear to be in some sort of underground lair, complete with bats, Pumpkinhead, and I'm not sure if that's meant to be some sort of Arabian Night or just an undead something. Yeah, more of me fucking up with the jumping because I'm atrocious at this game. There's actually not that many re-records in this one. Most of the re-records you'll notice actually come from stage 6. And, the obligatory couple of reloads at the start of a boss fight so you can actually work out the pattern and not have to use 5 or 6 continues to beat the game. I could have just let him tumble to his death, but... Okay, now that looks like something out, like the Putty Patrol from the first season of Power Rangers. Which is odd, because I could swear they were phased out by the time the Power Rangers became ninjas. And it's a sad state of affairs when those suited freaks still show more situational awareness than your hero. And I think that was a leprechaun I just killed. So we got another bad horror movie villain. Though thankfully he is not in the hood this time. If you've ever seen that movie, you'll laugh your ass off, it's so bad. Seriously man, Leprechaun in the Hood is a real movie. I didn't believe it either, but I don't think even the people involved want to believe that was a real movie. I wasn't aware there were snow-capped peaks in the Amazon. Of course I wasn't aware that there were Arabian zombies there either, so clearly my info's out of date. And we're back to the blue candles and more murderous leprechauns. I did not take your gold, damn it, leave me be. And more murderous doves, which is kind of amusing in a sick, sad, ironic sense. The fact that they're so incompetent at hurting me is only making it more amusing. Because they're the symbol of peace, they shouldn't really be any good at war. I mean, they're cousins to pigeons, they're flying rodents we only care about because they're white. And one thing you will learn to hate about this game very rapidly is the way it respawns enemies the moment you move off the area. They'll both be, they'll be back right there, so... More Battletoad launchers. They may actually meant to be chameleons on wheels, I don't really know. I shouldn't be trying to understand this game. Gives you an idea of how long the last section of the game is when we're 2/3 of the way through, time-wise, and we're up to stage 5 or 6. And this section right here caused more re-recordings than anything in the first 4 stages. It is deceptively hard to angle that jump down onto the wall properly. Too high and you end up clinging to the wrong wall. Too low and you plummet to a very messy death. Okay, so we got some more nice Mayan style ones. What are black boxes suddenly doing in the middle of the Amazon? We haven't seen them for a few stages. I thought we'd, wipe them out. Even the armadillo sheep are back. Okay, clearly Ryu just has something against the lower socio-economic classes. I mean, bikers, prisoners like you just saw there, boxers. He just doesn't like them poor people. And now we appear to have jetpack ninjas in orange jumpsuits. So I'm going to assume they're also prisoners. And we now know how they got out of prison. Because they can fly and launch shurikens at people. Prison guards are really not trained to take care of that stuff. And up top there we have the CIA triplet, idiots. And a breakdancer at the top there. At least their hawks are not doves this time. And no, I'm not going to make a bad hawk and dove joke this game. Maybe the next time. See what I mean about the constant respawning? You can really rack up points doing that if you're willing to. I'm more interested in actually beating this game for once. more appearances by everyone's favourite B-movie and, you know, morning cartoon show. Kids show, not cartoon show. Enemies. I'm going to do the minimum killing I need to. I'd rather get to the end of this game. Who the hell names their kid Mouth? You're either dooming them to a life of evil or a life of really bad porn star nicknames. He's even got a mask that appears to be made out of someone's brain and goat horns stapled to his head. His parents clearly wanted him to go down the path of evil. Am I the only one getting Star Wars flashbacks at this point? Okay, maybe that's the acid, but anyway. Okay. The annoying thing about this, despite the fact he looks vaguely like a minotaur, is that you actually cannot dodge the boss's attacks. They are literally undodgeable. The only way to win the fight is to simply inflict damage faster than he does. Which, despite what I did, the fastest way is actually just to charge in and slash him to death. Star Wars moment averted. Thankfully, this game is cliche enough as is. In fact, it's got so many cliches from so many different places, it's almost not cliche. You know, because no one would normally ever bother to combine all this shit.